Modelo Especial for the 60-win top-seeded visiting of last season to round out that starting lineup. And for Detroit, Jack 2008 against Paul Pierce's Celtics, I might add.
Oh, I love beating Paul Pierce.
Here is Jackson racing around. The shot clock down to 4, a little behind Kennard. He's able to make something of it. And Kennard the rebound.
You'll take that if you're the Detroit Pistons. Pull up three from Bledsoe.
And
he's already made an impact.
Jackson loses it. Bledsoe is a beast defensively. In transition, he lays it in. And that's an area where the Bucks have dominated the first two games of this series. Fast break points, as well as in the paint, as Kennard shovels it in.
This Pistons team starting to get on the defensive end, getting stops.
Drummond denied by Lopez. To a game. Lopez, a deep one, is good. Here came from 3, up from 41% last year. As Adetokounmpo missing a bit, we'll keep a close eye on him. Bledsoe through the lane, lays it in, plus the foul. Bledsoe, wicked crossover, and the finish.
Thought it was the growth in the pick and roll.
Griffin tried to sell foul number 2 instead. Already a couple of rejections. Another try for Drummond here. Jackson will fire and hit. It's the 3. Jackson down the floor. Griffin spins in the corner. He got it. Wayne Ellington for the first 2 games of any playoff series in NBA history. Ilyasova buries the 3. Griffin sizing up Giannis. Griffin using the muscle on the tip. Looking to take Middleton. Ellington will pull and hit.
He's a great facilitator.
Ellington had struggled from 3 the first 2 games, not so far tonight. And it hasn't been a struggle.
That's always a mistake. Maybe you have to switch the pick and roll. There's certain things that you could do to change how they play.
Sly move from
like a point guard in their offense.
His playmaking just has continued to evolve. Ilyasova has another.
Scores table, you have Brook coming back in, another great shooter.
Griffin finds the open man. Drummond, not his game. Ish Smith will use speed more than shot. Middleton hits it. This is starved for basketball to get back to what it was when you guys went to 6 straight Eastern Conference Finals.
He's trying to win a basketball game here.
Connaughton, who's had a big series thus far. Nice touch there.
Jump circle.
A 7-0 Milwaukee run. Brown, again, given a lot of space on the perimeter, what Chauncey's talking about. And Brown, Sterling that is, and Andre Drummond get into it. As the whistles come in, the tensions rise and the crowd elevates.
Didn't quite see everything that happened here, but
Malcolm Brogdon still out, expected back in the second round should Milwaukee advance. Lopez to the rim. Bledsoe. The acceleration, couldn't finish it, but Hill can. Lead this year. Lopez putting it on the floor again. His floater is good. It's missed its last 9 shots. In the corner, Mirotic hits the 3. DJ Wilson trying to hang with Griffin. Griffin finishes in the foul. No whistle, Detroit retains possession. Jackson kicks, corner 3 is good for Gallup. Milwaukee is led by as many as 11 as Adetokounmpo has his first bucket of the game.
You watch there, Blake Griffin backs all the way off of Giannis.
Nice delivery inside, and another stood up by Jackson. Shot clock down to 8. Adetokounmpo, the Euro step and the glide.
And he's 1 or 2 steps away from Euro stepping, and that was a layup. He could maybe dunk that.
Griffin connects. So someone had to come off, and Maker finally did. Jackson, nice fake. His leaner is good. Adetokounmpo will fire. Short. Rebound right back to him. That's more his game.
There you go, Ray, from almost half court of dunking on anybody.
He had the most points in the paint per game as Ellington hits the jumper 3 seasons.
Anytime you mention with Shaq, I mean, you know you're doing something special.
Nice. Meanwhile, in Utah, the Jazz will look to get on the board next here on ESPN. Nice delivery, Lopez.
Long game, Double R. It's a long game.
Just his second playoff series. Swept by Cleveland a few seasons ago is Lopez.
Dude, they need a better effort from him.
Didn't put his hands up either. As Hill buries the 3 and Dwayne Casey.
You know, talking to them, I mean, they've been pretty good, but they haven't won a playoff series together.
Drummond squeezes it in.
I like hearing that last stat.
Oh, yeah. You weren't used to that.
Oh, no.
At 3, softly laid. Playoff games for the Pistons.
Is that what it was?
It was.
It's a lot of games in the playoffs,
That's
man.
right. Kennard gets the whistle.
Every single time.
Middleton with Drummond switched on him, and Drummond's going to get called for the foul. Spins inside, lost it. Lopez got hit. No call. Bledsoe able to spin it in off the window, and the lead has swelled.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he plays defense.
The Bucks as a team do. Ellington hits the 3. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Lopez again putting it on the deck and laying it in. Giannis unable to finish. Bledsoe keeps it alive, and Maker comes up with a rejection. That is a deep one. See how long Bledsoe waits. Middleton will take at 31 and softly roll in.
There's a foul that happens.
Ish Smith circling, accelerating, and finding Maker.